I've seen the repercussions firsthand of how this can negatively impact our youth.
They're safer when they're out, when they're not sleep deprived.
For teenagers, safe driving and suicides, and so it's a lot more than grades, it's public health.
Anybody who sees the research goes, why haven't we done this before? This is a very serious issue. It's actually a public health issue that has a positive academic and social benefit for teenagers.
Part of the reason to do an event like this is to get the word out about why it's important.
We know through data and research and actual real classroom examples that if school starts later than 8:30, that they'll be healthier and happier and better prepared for success in the classroom.
As a registered nurse, I've seen the problems with the teenagers are having with these early start times. One study showed a modest delay in school start time was associated with significant improvements in alertness, mood, and health.
I've been researching this for 20 years, and what we have found in the past 20 years is there's compelling evidence that it has a strong effect on students' learning.
The research is really clear that our kids will do better in school, they'll be more engaged.
Pediatrics Association, the Center for Disease Control, all recommend, based on science and data and actual experience, that letting teenagers start at 8:30 or later helps the kids. The bill takes the science and data available and says, let's do what's in the best interest of our kids, and let's say to school districts, for teenagers and middle school students, that's what it's for the teenager, that's it. High school and middle school, let's not start school earlier than 8:30.
I went into the high school and I spent the year spending time talking to students, talking to teachers, and to a person, they said, this has changed my school. It's unbelievable.
We know that the school districts that have moved their start time back to 8:30 or later, academic performance has gone up, test scores have gone up.
When you can have an impact like this, increased test scores, better attendance, more engaged students, safer in automobiles, when all of that can happen from shifting start times, that's not a cost, and that's a very effective impact on student outcomes.
All of the arguments against it are adult-based arguments. Concerns about drop-off time, moving bus schedules, change. Change never comes easy.
Our sole focus is on what's good for kids, not what's good for or convenient for adults.
Years ago, we used to start high school and middle school later. Through urban sprawl and the hustle and bustle of modern society, it changed to meet the demands of adults, not kids. The science and data in the last 5 to 10 years is when all the research has been done to show that that was not the right thing to do for kids. Now that we know it's the right thing to do for kids, shame on us if we don't do it.